Hi, I'm doing makeup today, just for a change. It is all about life at 50. It's about beauty, fashion, losing weight, and feeling better about myself during menopause. I've been seeing this all over Facebook and social media, this. And I know why. It's because I was looking for foundation because my favourite go-to foundation is discontinued. And that was this. It's Stila, the light. And it's the porelessly, perfectly poreless, porelessly perfect or perfectly poreless putty. Perfectly porous putty. Oh, and I love it. And they don't do it anymore. And I can't find anything else like it. So as I was searching, because you know the magic of Facebook, I don't know how they do it. They know what you're looking for, and suddenly all this stuff starts to come up on your feed. And this did. It comes really posh. It's really sweet. And there's like a little, I don't know, 75% off. Women get foundation wrong. I thought it was voucher. Okay. So I'm going to give it a go. The thing about these types of foundation, which is really heavy, is they're liquid. And I find that now at my age, liquid foundations, they just don't sit right. They seem to sit in your pores. Oh, it's a lovely box. Look at that. Sorry, I don't speak low maintenance. That's sweet. Sorry, I was talking. Being at my age and my skin, you have fine lines and your pores aren't as tight as they used to be, like everything else. So it can, liquid makeup, I think, or cakey makeup, it can look like it's stuck there, sat on your face, and I can't stand that, especially close up. It just looks like, you know, when you see it on other women, I just want to say, oh, wash your face. Or I see it on myself, I think I'm going to have to wash my face. I'm going to start again. So I'm going to give this a go, because the adverts that you see when they're putting it on, they do this face. They have their brush and they put it on, and they're looking in the mirror and they go, and then they're like that. Like it's just magical. We'll see. I'll be the judge of that. Right. So I've done my hair. So yeah, excuse me for looking a bit of a mess. So there's one thing about this foundation, it was a little bit faffy ordering it. You do this question. Oh, I look lovely. You do this questionnaire online, and they ask you about the tones of your skin, and you have photos of different faces, and you identify which yours fits with the most. I have pinky tones. You see, I don't know if the camera's picking up my pinkies, but I'm quite pinky. I have got some blemishes, and I have got, you know, fine lines. I'm 50. So let's see. I answered the questionnaire. They've sent me what they're saying is ideal for me. Hopefully the colour match is right. And I'm hoping it does get rid of my little pinkies. Aren't we funny? We go on about getting rid of our pink tones, and then we smother ourselves in blusher. Alright, so it is very liquidy. Now, when you watch them put it on, it's almost like they've got this great big paintbrush and they go whoosh, and there's loads of it. I'm not going to do that because I like light coverage, and that was something else I put in the questionnaire. That I like, oh no, it's still gone on heavy, look. I'm not sure about the colour. God, I only dipped it in and there's loads. Do you know, I think it's a bit yellowy. See, I just like the tiniest bit and then feel like I'm not wearing any. I'll stick with it and I'll blend it. Let's see how easy it is to blend. This is far too much. Far too much. I didn't realise. I'm not used to liquid, so I've wasted that, but hey ho. I'm gonna need my close-up mirror. See if it's sitting in my pores. Of course, you see all these adverts and you get such high expectations. This brush ain't doing it. Maybe I should have used my sponge. And you think it's just going to be magic because they said it was. Something else at my age, I should know better. So I'm not sure if you can see this. I mean, I haven't done all of my face yet, and I will, but already it's sitting in my pores on my nose. Can you see that? And I instantly want to get washed. Wash it off. And in there, can see that there? And it's not covered my blemishes, and I'm still seeing the pink come through. And I don't like the shade. So that was a good start for a review. That's actually quite dark. And I did say that was fair. I have got another foundation to try, a powder one, which I like. Max Factor. Again, I ordered it online because we don't have a good shopping centre anymore. We used to have a Debenhams and it closed. So you can't really go around. Just get the tiniest bit. You can't go around somewhere trying on the foundations unless I travel up to John Lewis in York, and I don't want to go all that way just to get foundation. So none of the foundations I've had have ever covered my freckles, and I'm not bothered. I'm happy with my freckles. Own your freckles, people. I suppose this might look a little bit better in the summer when I've got a bit more of colour on me, on my natural skin, but at the moment I don't think I'm impressed. I have moisturised. I've used my usual Marks and Spencer's moisturiser. Alright, I'm going to go for it and put it under my eyes. I wouldn't normally, definitely not with a liquid because I'm a fine line, so we're just going to see how it goes. I feel like a bit of a ghost. So I wish I could show you the Stila, but I mean, there's no point because my perfectly poreless putty, because they're not selling it anymore. And I don't know why. I went on their website. I've been on all sorts of websites, seeing if there's any leftover stock. The only stock you can get is the deep one, the dark coloured one. But they've obviously discontinued it. Without consulting with me, I might add. It's so annoying when, you know, when you get your favourite, it's like when you get your favourite mascara or your favourite lip colour shade and you're just in love with it, and suddenly you find that you can't get hold of it again. And it's devastating. Right, okay. Now from afar it don't look too bad like it's gone in, but I'm going to do the close-up. Again. See, it's that there. Don't matter how much you blend. I mean, I would definitely want to wash it off my nose. And it looks like I still need to put some concealer under my eyes as well. And I've had a lovely night's sleep as well. I've had a really good night's sleep. It's very unusual for me since menopause decided to hit me in the face. Or ovaries rather. So I've got my favourite out. I'm just going to dab, scraping it. Just dab the little bit under my eyes there. This stuff, it's like, they call it a putty. It's like a fine powder. Or a creamy powder. That's more like it, creamy powder. And it's like you're not wearing it. I'm just gutted. I think I might write to them and complain. Just say, send me what you've got left. And they haven't replaced it with anything either. I mean, maybe they are going to relaunch it, I don't know. See my nose? Can you see? Look at that. That's terrible. I'm going to have to take that off. I mean, I wouldn't go out looking like that. And there, it's all settling into my pores. I'm going to wash my face. I'm not even going to finish my makeup. £32. Thought I was sold. That's what marketing does for you. It comes in a pretty little box. I haven't got one. I've messed my hair up now. I haven't got a good review for it, unfortunately. No. It's a no. It's a big fat no. I thought I was at least going to be able to give it a 5 out of 10. I mean, for delivery and prettiness, yeah. I'll wrap it up and give it to my cousin for Christmas. So not impressed with that. Next one is Bobbi Brown. It's a pan stick. I remember my mum having these. She used to do Avon parties. I don't know if anybody remembers Avon. Are they still going? I don't know. If they are, comment. I used to love Avon. I used to love the parties because she always put spread on. So there was always food, sandwiches, vol au vents. You remember vol au vents? And yeah, it was always just nice to, because I was, you know, I was only young and I liked playing with makeup. So I used to get the little samples. I loved the little tiny, teeny lipstick samples you used to get. Just, I don't know, it's just like put them on my dolls. Loved it. So pan stick. This is a little bit more like it because it's not a liquid. It's more of a cream. So I like that. I think, how am I going to put this on? Should I use my brush again or a sponge? Let's just see how this works. We'll start with my cheeks first. So there's a big mirror there. I have no idea what to do with this. I'm just gonna do a bit of war painting and blend it in. I will use my sponge. Use my sponge. No, what? Brush. I prefer my brush. Right, the colour's better. I think the other one, because, was it because maybe I told them that I had pink tones, that they put like a yellowy tone in it, or I just didn't like it. This is going on a lot smoother. Feels really creamy. And of course it feels really light, and the coverage is actually looking really good on this one. We'll do the pore test soon. And again, I will try it under my eyes where my main fine lines are. There's a little bit of it sitting in my pores, but I think I might be able to brush that out. Sorry, the dog's just come in. Not bothered if it covers my freckles or not. Yeah, the colour's definitely better. It's definitely more me. And that was less to choose on. There was no long-winded questionnaire. Willow, what are you doing? Bless you. There's no questionnaire to fill in. And it was online because, like I said, we've got nowhere we can actually go in. We've got boots, but it's only small boots. It's not like you can go around a counter and try stuff on. It's still not as light and fluffy as my Stila perfectly poreless putty. But I did order it. I actually ordered this, where did I get it from? Next. They do makeup. So I ordered it from Next. And just looking online, actually, the colours are very much like what you get. So you see it, you get it. That's what we want. Simple. Right, let's see if we can have a look in my pores. That's so much better. I'll make sure I put all the, because I can't remember the price of this, but I'll put the prices in the description below, and you can see the price difference between what I spent on that expensive box of liquid cakey mess, and this rather nice light pan stick. It actually is. It doesn't feel like I've got anything on. Feels really velvety, soft. There is a little bit sat in my pores. Can't see a lot in my lines, in me saggy eyes. We all get old, and I don't like needles, so I'm not having Botox. So we'll just have to make do with makeup. Yeah, there is a little bit that's sat. I don't know how close I can get to the camera without it going fuzzy. You're going to be looking up my nose. But can you see maybe a little bit there? But nothing as bad as the last one. So Bobbi Brown, I'm glad I bought that. Okay, I've got one more to try. Just go wash my face again, and then that'll do for today. All fresh and clean again. So last one is Max Factor Facefinity Compact. I have had one of these before and I quite liked it. So we've had a liquid, cream, and now a powder. I have had a little go on this with colour, and I will say I got the colour completely wrong. What did I get? I ordered natural. It's far too dark. I ended up looking like an Oompa Loompa. But it'll do for the summer. I only did like a little test, so I'll do the full face, but I won't be putting this under my eyes because it's just too dark. I do find with powders, oh gosh, they're so easy to put on. I mean, it doesn't take any time at all to put on. You slap it on. The coverage is good. It's completely took out my pink tones, pink cheeks. It's just smoothing on. Don't feel like I'm wearing makeup. I'll put some on my eyelids, but under my eyes, because with powder, that makes your fine lines stand out even more. You know, I watched a video, somebody was doing makeup and they were saying that the older you get, the more makeup you should wear. I completely disagree. I think it's less is more as you get older because you can see it sat on your face because of your skin. Right, close up. That didn't take any time, did it? It's not sat in my pores at all. It's absolutely flawless. It looks really good. It is a bit too dark, but I'm going to use my favourite concealer, which I'm scraping the bottom of, and again, I can't find it. There's one similar, but not, that's called the Boing, but it's not the same. It's not in a like a lipstick. So I don't know if this one's gone out of circulation now. But I do like this. Oh, I'm getting old. Oh, woe is me. I don't mind getting old if I've got, you know, the right tools, good enough makeup and stuff. Not so bad, is it? I don't like the menopause belly. I've got to do something about that. Oh, a little update. I will do an update on my yoga and weight loss because I've got some good news on that. It's going well. Okay, so concealer on, powder on. Feel like I'm not wearing anything. I do have oily skin, so normally throughout the day, if it would have been a different type of makeup, I'd have been blotting it throughout the day. This feels lovely. It feels really nice. There's hardly anything there. You can't see anything. You notice, like, unless you got to do a big scrub there, otherwise you get dead skin and the makeup clings to it. I mean, there's none. I do scrub my face anyway, but there's nothing there. A little facelift. Should I get my lips done? No. I need to scrub my lips as well. They're sore from the cold weather and the wind. Get them done. Alright, I'm going to finish my face. Max Factor has it, and I think that's the cheapest one as well. Although I will use the Bobbi Brown. Max Factor's, well, what I will do is I'm going to order one in a light, and then I've got one for winter and one for summer. It will make up for the fact that my favourite, which is still my favourite, has gone out of circulation, production. Yeah, I'll put my full makeup on and then you can see me. I'm all done. Ready to go. Don't know where. I ain't got anywhere to go today. It's not like anybody's taking me out. I'm going to do ladies that lunch or anything. Never mind. I shall just walk around the apartment, do the ironing, looking totally fabulous. Hope you have a fantastic day. If you enjoyed this, please make a comment down below, like, subscribe as usual, and I'll see you next time. Bye.